Alright, what's up YouTube Nation? Today's video is Friday. Not too many of y'all was feeling yesterday's video. Sometimes y'all get a little, bored and want something interesting. So today's video is gonna be me making one more video today, and then we're gonna take a nice little break, and I'll probably come back in the summertime, somewhere around late May, early June, and I will create a new YouTube channel all just for sports. Every time I come back with a YouTube channel, I always try to make sure it's in a different category. This one talks about sex, relationships, and money. And my second channel talks about pretty much the same thing. My third channel talks about fitness. Well, my fourth YouTube channel, we're going to talk about sports. Don't you think it's time that we talk about sports? What's going on in the world of sports? So I'm going to make a sports channel. That'll be my fourth YouTube channel. It'll be completely different from the other three channels. As you know, YouTube sensation, better known as Donovan Sharp, or the Donovan reality, as he likes to call it, or Donovan Live on YouTube, has been flagged on YouTube repeatedly. As of 3 days ago, he was flagged. And his channel hasn't been taken down, but all the videos have been removed and set to private. You'll be hearing it from O'Shea Duke Jackson. If you subscribe to O'Shea Duke Jackson, you'll be hearing about it. He got his channel censored, flagged, because he made a comment about the woman who went insane last week and shot up people at YouTube because they did something to her videos. It goes to show you that YouTube don't be playing around. If YouTube feel like you're doing something that's inappropriate, they are going to discipline you with disciplinary action. And that is also the second reason why I'm making a fourth YouTube channel. So that way, if anything bad happens, at least you still got other channels that you can go to and watch. Today's video is going to be called Women from the United Kingdom Having Sex with Black Men. Now this one, I was deciding if I wanted to put on my primary channel or put them on my backup channel. And I decided we'll do it on both channels. Now, my experience with women from the United Kingdom is kind of a strange one. I never thought in a million years I would ever get the attention of a woman from the United Kingdom. Now, the year was 2013. I was on academic probation at Los Angeles City College. I was on the verge of getting kicked out of school because my grades were fucked up. Like, seriously, my grades were not looking too good at that point in time. So I did the only thing that I could do. I went to Santa Monica College for one semester to start all over and start fresh. And because I was the new guy, I got a lot of the attention that I wasn't getting at LA City College. And at that time, I weren't making any YouTube videos because, 1 minute it was okay to make a video, and then the next minute it wasn't okay to make a video. And I took an advanced theater class. And in this advanced theater class, it was very, very diverse. Almost similar to what you saw in Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars movie. Or should I say a Star Wars story. Almost similar to that spectrum. And one of the girls that were nice to me and befriended me was a 220-pound, fat 21 or 22-year-old chick who has the name of a female character from Walt Disney. You know that girl that wears them glass slippers, and as soon as it turned 12 midnight, she transformed from a beautiful, attractive woman to an average woman. They've made movies about her, animated movies, television films, and she's a big character at Walt Disney. If you know what I'm talking, every girl knows what I'm talking about when I say glass slippers, evil wicked stepmother, angels, fairies, and then when it turns 12 midnight, she runs away from the prince, but she leaves a slipper behind, and the prince looks at the slipper, and then the next day he goes and searches for that girl. You know what Walt Disney character I'm talking about. It turns out that she actually was named after a female Walt Disney character. And she found me physically, sexually attractive. And, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I didn't think that a woman from the United Kingdom who was plus size would even find me attractive. It started off with us doing some exercises in class, and then she saw me and saw how big and buff I was because I was going in the gym and I was hitting those weights, and that's pretty much what I was doing. At the gym, I was at Planet Fitness, deadlifting 320, and at that time, I was very big, not this kind of big, but bigger with the ER, like Hugh Jackman big. I don't know if you've seen those X-Men films where Hugh Jackman was big as hell, but I was that level of big. Muscle-wise, not fat-wise. Anyway, I'm here to talk about the qualities, the math, and the science of having sex with white women from the United Kingdom from the ages of 18 to 29 years old. I got to do the math and the science. I got to talk about the good and the bad. So let's get to it. Now, in all my videos, I always say that these women will do exactly what you want them to do if you can display masculinity. You got to be a man. Now, in all my videos, I always say that these types of females find us black men physically, sexually attractive because we're bigger, stronger, faster, more athletic, and they know we know how to put it down in the bedroom. They know we know how to put it down in the gym. Now, these women do know what basketball is, okay? They do follow the NBA. You may think they don't watch professional basketball in the United Kingdom, but you'll be surprised that when you go to United Kingdom, you go to London, England, places like that, you'll be surprised that they do know what basketball is. They know who Kobe Bryant is. They know who Michael Jordan is, the greatest basketball player of all time. In fact, sometimes they'll hit on you and accidentally call you Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant by accident. And some brothers don't correct these females because, they know they can get the ass by doing that. But if you're honest and you tell the truth, you still get the ass. But I know some guys gonna say, what's the point of telling the truth if they're gonna give you the booty anyway? It's just if you have more class and more respect for yourself, you be surprised that they'll give you more ass than if you just lie. Now, they also will make your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, they do the Hollywood treatment. They will cook your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They'll give you a back massage, a neck massage, a feet massage. And they're not afraid to experiment, meaning they do care, but they understand that if you have a monstrous sexual appetite, they will please you. Meaning if you want to have sex with 2 women, 3 women, 4 women, they're all down for having fun. Now, what makes women from the United Kingdom and London, England different from everyone else that I've talked about is that they're more fun and they're more adventurous. They will scuba dive. Oh yeah, they will scuba dive. They will go bungee jumping, parachuting. They will climb. They will mountain rock climb. They will actually try to climb on a mountain. They will jump out of an airplane. They will scuba dive. They will jet ski. So they are not afraid to do fun, exciting things. If you live here in the United States of America, you can take these women to a gun range and they'll be happy to shoot a gun. You can even take them surfing. Like if you know how to surf, you can teach them how to surf. You can teach them how to do skateboarding. They're very fun and very adventurous. They like to try different activities. They don't like trying the same activities over and over and over. You can even teach them how to play basketball. Oh yes, I've seen some black brothers late 90s, early 2000s dating a girl from the United Kingdom, and they do have a sexy ass accent. I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, but they have a sexy ass accent. When you're talking to women that's British, Scottish, Russian or German, they got a sexy ass accent. So sexy that you'll even ask them to speak thank you in that language, and then you'll try to learn that language, and they'll teach you how to speak languages. Oh yeah, you ain't got to worry about um being confused. Like, they'll teach you how to speak that language. And not to be trying to say, this is not in the video, but it's a lame disclaimer. Name of the title is going to be called UK white women having sex with black men. Because someone might come on here and say, well, there's black women in Great Britain and United Kingdom. Yeah, we know that the black women in that location are just like the American black women here, but I will make a completely different video after my summer vacation and talk about what's the difference between black women in the United Kingdom and black women here in America, and most people will argue there's no difference. I've seen some differences. It's just that you gotta ask yourself, what type of black women are you referring to, and then we'll get to that. But this video is about white women from the United Kingdom. Now, it's better to find them in their prime, from the ages of 18 to 29. Now, these women are virgins. Oh yeah, these women don't be going to the nightclubs and be selling their goodies to all the men. They look for a specifically masculine man that they're supposed to bring home to daddy and granddaddy. And daddy and granddaddy make sure that when they come to America, they look for a Pacific man that they can bring home to the family. So these women don't have time to go to a nightclub like you think they do. They don't have time to go to the mall and the movies and try to get seen and try to garner all the attention. Now, don't get me wrong, they will go to the club if you ask them to go to the club, but they're not going to go to the club by themselves. They're going to bring at least 2 or 3 other beautiful, attractive women with them to the club. So that way it ain't just one, it's more than one. See, here in America, when we go to the nightclubs, it be 5 beautiful, attractive women, whether they're white, black, or Latino, or Asian, and it be 3 brothers, and you get one black guy trying to have all the females to himself. And then the other 2 brothers be jealous and upset because he trying to hog up all of the attention and take all the females for himself. Here, they actually believe that if you have a best friend, they'll ask you, do you have friends? And you'll say, yes, I do. And they'll say, well, I have a friend who don't have a man to talk to. So if we go out, then it's only fair that I have a female friend and you have a male friend with you. So they're actually good at negotiating, having an even more fun time. And they're not afraid to give you advice. Like, if you're confused on something, they'll actually educate you on what it is that you're having trouble with. And then, like I said, you can teach them how to play pool, video games, and then you can speak highly intellectual to a woman that's British, a woman that's from the United Kingdom or from London, England. They love intelligence. Now, here in America, they I'm talking about the women that you deal with in the hood, they don't like that intelligence. But women from foreign countries, they panties get wet the minute they find out you know how to speak the language and you know some of their history. They panties get wet. If you're able to tell a woman what year the war took place in London, England, or the London, England fire, they'll be like, this is a smart mother, you know what? This man knows his stuff. And that will make a woman want to give you the Hollywood treatment. That will make a woman want to cook you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Give you a back massage, a neck massage, feet massage, and, let you have sex with multiple females. And they're not going to beat you down with a baseball bat or with a frying pan if you're not religious. They're not going to force their religious beliefs on you. But at some point, you're going to have to go to church with them so daddy and granddaddy can feel comfortable that she found the right mate. See, and of course, like I always say in my videos, they're going to ask, do you listen to rap music? They're going to ask if you gangbang. And you might say, what does that have to do with dating white women from, the United Kingdom or from London, England? Because it's a video where I talk about the math and the science. They also know how to cook. Oh yeah, they don't go to McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and call that lunch and dinner. They actually know how to throw down in the kitchen. They get that food that is so healthy that that's why they're able to make a man put a smile on their face. And the sex is great. I mean, there are some freaks. You know how Ludacris said in them rap songs, have a woman in public but a freak in private? They know how to play their role. They know when it's time to be a woman in public. They know when it's time to be the nasty freak in privacy. All the nasty sexual things you want them to do, they'll do behind closed doors. And if you tell them to stay away from bad people, they'll stay away from the bad people. Oh, and here's the good thing. You can teach them just about anything you want to teach them. You want to teach them about your culture, they'll learn all there is to learn about your culture, good and bad. Now, let's talk about when some people get upset when we make these types of videos. Now, can they become Americanized? Yeah, they can become Americanized, but it all goes back to how well do you perform yourself as a masculine man. If you act like a man's man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you in there wearing them hip-hop clothes with the hat on your head backwards, saying yo 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 mom, and they look at you and say I don't understand, what is that language, you're already at a bad start. So you probably may not want to do all of that when you go out to these countries, because in these countries you got to speak some intelligence, and if they see you speaking the complete opposite, they will get turned off. You know, you want to turn them on, you got to speak highly intelligent. See, here in America, you got to dumb it down a bit, and you kind of have to play into their, you got to play into some American women's fantasies here in America, but in foreign countries, you ain't got to dumb it down. You can increase your IQ. In fact, in foreign countries, women love flowers and roses. Here, they look at that like, are you trying to hit on me? You know, and you ain't got to worry about sexual harassment as much in other countries than you do here in America. Now, I'm not saying it don't exist, so don't be going in my video saying, he ain't never said this in the video, because I'm going to say it here in this video right here, right now, that yeah, sexual harassment does exist in every country, but each have their own degree. Like here in America, it's probably 10 to like 85% of the time you got to be careful. In a foreign country, you might have to worry maybe only 40 or 50% in foreign countries. Here it's like 80% to 85%. So don't know nobody be complaining in the video that I didn't do it. So let's see what else I could talk about. Yeah, but with my experience with this girl that was British, I believe she was either British or another race that lives near the same city, but she had a sexy ass accent. And even though she was 220 pounds and she was kind of, you know, fat, you know, she had a nice junk in the trunk. A lot of black men love they white women with a lot of junk in the trunk. And this was an educated woman that was from a foreign country. So that's pretty much for this video. I'm taking a nice little break from YouTube. Well, not from YouTube, but from this channel. And then I will make a fourth YouTube channel that will be all about sports. Basketball, football, baseball, boxing, wrestling, martial arts. You name the sport, that's what the sports channel will be all about. So hopefully y'all go to that new channel once I get it up and running. It's going to take the summer because I got to watch the NBA playoffs. And that's how I'm going to build my sports channel, by talking about my predictions of the West versus the East in the NBA playoffs and the NBA finals. So until next time, peace.